With the first day of school looming closer than ever, this morning we're talking about back-to-school immunizations and physicals. I'm joined by Dr. Kelly Clark from the Munson Family Practice Center in Traverse City, and we're really looking at how kids are getting ready to go back to school health-wise. So why is it important for children to have a routine physical before heading back to school?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things that we cover at routine physicals when we're looking at kids and how they're growing and developing, how their relationships are with their family and their friends, and where they are in respect to their age and development. And it's a good time to make sure kids are prepared to get ready to go to school and that their health is ready too, so that's not going to impede their progress as they go through their classes and start the year.
Absolutely. And what are you looking for during a physical, or really what are signs of a healthy child that you're looking for?
Yeah, that's a great question. Some of the things that we look for are that kids are growing on their own individual growth projection, because each kid is a little different, but we want to make sure they're not growing too fast or too slow, because sometimes that indicates that there's a problem. And a lot of times what's neat with kids is that we can intervene with problems early and really change the course of their lives as they age and as they grow.
Definitely, you want to be catching things
Yeah.
before they become a bigger problem. And what about vaccinations, and which ones are important for kids to get?
Yeah, that's another really good question. You know, in general, we want kids to get vaccinations to help prevent diseases, because it's really scary when your kid gets sick. They have to go to the hospital. And so if we can prevent that and help keep kids in school and with their families, that's what we really want to do. There's a lot of different vaccines that are important for children to get, and it all depends on their age. So talking to your primary care provider can really help to figure out where your kid is at and which vaccines need to be get when.
Right, because they kind of go during what year of school they're going into, depends on what is needed, really.
Yep.
And when should the child get their physicals?
You know, honestly, anytime you decide to bring your child into the doctor or the practitioner is a good time. So,
Anytime is a good time.
it's great to do it right before school starts, before the sports season begins, in case your child has asthma or other medical conditions that just need to be touched up before the school year starts. Sometimes parents find it a little easier in the summer because you don't have to take the child out of school to come see the doctor. But most offices have hours after work. So you're usually pretty flexible in trying to get your child in before the school starts.
Absolutely. You definitely want to start off the year right.
Absolutely.
And that's definitely a way to get a good start, is to go to the doctor and make sure everything is good to go for a great school.